Hi Scorpio. This is a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. I don't think I said that in the Leo, not Leo. It's a Leo card right there. But the Libra video. But y'all get the gist of the situation. Let's get right into your reading. Remember to take what resonates with you and what doesn't. Just throw it out. It's a general reading, so it's not going to apply to everybody. It's not going to speak to every Scorpio's life. I do not know what's going on specifically in your life unless you get a personal reading. So let's get started with the reading. So, first cards that I pulled was the Sun in reverse, the Strength card, and the Page of Cups. I do want to let you know, guys, that this was an amazing reading. It's such a beautiful reading. You pulled a bunch of beautiful cards. There are little shriek obstacles in the way, but something small to a giant. So let's get started with the Sun reverse. It's just saying the Sun reverse is really not even a bad card, even when it's reversed. The Sun is a positive card no matter what. With the Sun being in reverse, though, it's just saying that maybe you're working like too hard. You know, you're hustling in the everyday life. It's just letting you know, don't forget to have fun. It's calling on your inner child. Or maybe you're either struggling to see the bright side of life right now. You could have experienced some setbacks that damaged your enthusiasm, but don't become too confident that you end up being egotistical. These are temporary obstacles that you can overcome. Like I said, the Sun card is not a bad card. It's just, upright. It's all moving forward. Everything's going ahead. So it's like reverse is just saying, you have some temporary little snags that you are able to fix, which is a good thing. Next card is the Strength card, and this is actually the Leo card. Maybe you have a significant Leo in your life. That can apply to family, friendships, or relationships in love. But otherwise speaking, people may underestimate your power. You may be in a position where you're calling the shots behind the scenes. You have a lot of confidence. If you're going through a rough time in life, just know that you do have the strength to overcome it, and realize that fear, anger, rage, and sadness are all normal to feel. Just don't act out of fear or hatred, because you could regret the decisions that you make while acting under your emotions. The next card you have is the Page of Cups, meaning that you came into a new idea or opportunity may present itself to you. Ultimately, it's like a surprise card. Maybe someone has a message for you. It could be overall it's good, but it could be a good message, like a birth of a baby, an engagement, a marriage. You could be interested in a new lover, new job, new information on a job, or it could just mean, listen to your intuition. You may start a new class. It's also asking you to keep an open mind to things. Explore your curiosity, try new things and step out of your comfort zone. All in all, very good cards. The next couple cards is the Seven of Cups reversed, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Like I said, very good cards. Even with the Seven of Cups, it could mean, because the Seven of Cups is a card of confusion, regardless if it's upright or reverse. But it could mean that you may have came to a decision that's not really the most popular. Like maybe everybody's telling you to do one thing or go with one thing, and then you decide to do something based off of your own inner wisdom. You know, you use your own intuition to make a decision. Going back to this Page of Cups up here, you know, maybe you should listen to your intuition about something, or, you know, your subconscious or your inner self, trying to put the story together. Maybe I need to go on to the next cards. We'll see. So the Seven of Cups. Maybe it's you can't make a decision, or you're overwhelmed by decision. Okay, so maybe I got it a little bit. I guess maybe you get some information about something. You get some information and you don't know what to do, or you don't know what to decide to do, or maybe people are telling you to do something and maybe you just go with what you believe is true for you. Whatever the case may be, moving on to the Ten of Pentacles. Obviously, the choice that you make is going to come out fruitful, because the Ten of Pentacles is a card of financial stability, family, and achievement. This is a great card. This is a prosperous card. This is a card of great wealth. So whatever decision you decide on, it could be a job, or it could be a relationship, and this, I mean, it's going to give you happiness, like, or maybe someone's pregnant and the birth of the child is exciting for you, or someone's getting engaged or married, or you're getting a new job offer and it's going to offer you a lot of money. I mean, it's a general reading, so it can pertain to you in whatever way it resonates. Moving forward, the Emperor. Emperor is a very good card. This card represents adopting the father figure, or the father role, whether you're female or not. These are just energies. So there's feminine and masculine energies in everybody. So just because you're a female doesn't mean you don't have masculine energies in your chart or embody them. So, which means, like, you know, you're the provider for your family. You know, you're a powerful leader. You demand respect, status, and power. And it's essential to you. You gained valuable wisdom through life. I guess your life experiences have given you the wisdom to be this provider for your family, so that you can share this Ten of Pentacles with them. And hey, I'm all for it. The Emperor, I also believe that it represents the sign of Aries. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure, but I think it does. So if you are dealing with an Aries, I'll put it in the description below if it's Aries or not. But if you are dealing with an Aries, hey, it might be fruitful for you. It might be a good thing. Moving on, we have the Hierophant, the Four Wands, and the Chariot. So sign representing wise, the Hierophant represents Taurus. The Chariot represents Cancer. So don't know if you have a Cancer or Taurus or Aries or Leo around you at this time, but the Hierophant is actually a good card too. This is a person who is very established in their spiritual values, very traditional. It could also represent a card of marriage as well. You may seek the advice of a mentor, or you may become a mentor with all the knowledge and leadership that you have. You may be giving advice to people or others, you know, or you may be taking advice from somebody or seeking advice, or it could mean that, you know, you want to be around people who have a more of a like mind like you, like maybe a community, like joining a new church or a new gym or an online community, something of that sort. People who have more in common with you and in their beliefs and their values align with what you believe in. Also, the Four of Wands represents a joyful celebration. It could be a wedding, a birthday, or a significant event. You could be returning home to familiar friends, family, or a place, you know, and there's cause for celebration. It's a card of stability as well. These are very good cards. You also have the Chariot, and that's just saying don't be passive about things, because they will work out in your favor. It's just restating everything, and it's kind of like a confirmation about everything in your reading, just saying that, you know, something is coming to you and it's something good, and you may have to make a decision on it, but you're going to make the right decision. As it turns out in this reading, it looks like you're going to make the right decision, and it's going to be very fruititious for you. It's going to be very lucrative for you. It's going to be, if it's a relationship, it's going to be the right move. You're going to be happy about it. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Temperance card, and this is the card of balance, or you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, but it's basically just telling you, you know, just keep balance through everything that's going on. Try to stay focused. Don't give too much in one area. Maybe that's oh, and you have the Empress too. Look at that. Maybe that's pertaining to this Sun card up here, about working a lot, or, you know, you're taking care of your family. You're the sole provider, whether you're male or female. You're taking on that provider role, and, you know, you got to get back to balancing your everyday life, and it'll bring you happiness. The Empress means that you have support, female support, or a female family member could be interfering with your goal success. That's on the more negative side, but I don't see anything negative as pertaining to your reading. It also could mean pregnancy. So maybe you are getting a message that someone's pregnant or about to have a baby. I mean, these are all good signs. Whoop. These are all good signs. I really don't see this this Seven of Wands affecting you. I mean, it's just a card saying stand your ground. I mean, we can go through all of these things, you know, but as far as your reading goes, it just seems like good fortune, good relationships, good job, stability, celebration. These are all things that it looks like is going to be in your month of January 2019. It's a very good reading. It's a general reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it helps. I hope it resonates with some of you. And I hope to see you next month.